Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening, set for one fall. It is for the NAWA Texas Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first the challenger. He's from Oklahoma. He's your Oklahoma savior, Doberman.
Oh, come on!
And his opponent is the reigning NAWA Texas Heavyweight Champion. He's from Hollywood, California. He's the real deal, Nubby Bryant. This match set for one fall. It is for the NAWA Texas Heavyweight Championship. Speed Bump is your referee.
Make sure you can pay attention, Ram. No speed
No.
They cheat.
Well, all right, Rob, and welcome back to the ringside here at the Killatorium here in beautiful Waxahachie, Texas.
Ring a bell! Ring a bell!
Where tonight,
Hey, come on, boy!
this final main event is a Texas heavyweight champion match. Thank you, Rob. Oops, and some technical difficulties here.
They just about took everything out.
As this match has started off fast and furious here at the NAWA, and heavyweight champion Nubby Bryant coming out a different door tonight, something we're not completely used to seeing, as Nubby Bryant has saw the light, I guess you could say, Rob.
I guess he just got sick and tired of how things were going, apart from the fact that he's the reigning Texas heavyweight champion. I mean, it happened to the extent that he apologized to Killer Tim Brooks for all the trouble he's put him through. What a backflip by Nubby Bryant as he steps in here against Oklahoma's Doberman. Power slam. And this is going to be one heck of a battle right here.
You know, Rob, I think, though, when it comes to Nubby Bryant, if you think you're going to see a man fight with a different tack, you better think again, because Nubby Bryant knows only one way of going.
Oh, just dropped Doberman right on his face there on top of the cover, too, and only a 2 count there. Doberman gets the shoulder up. But Nubby Bryant, I'll tell you what, if he gives Doberman the same fight that he's been giving people like Cowboy Adam and Billy Club in recent months, Doberman is in for a tough time. But belly to back suplex there by Doberman.
The referee Speed Bump having a hard time keeping things legal and above board here at the beginning of the match, but things have settled down now.
Headbutt to the back by Doberman, himself a former Texas heavyweight champion, as well as a 4-time NAWA tag team champion. And of course, we saw some turmoil involving the tag team situation earlier tonight. We got new champions, but saw the demise of a team.
You know, probably the happiest man in the arena tonight has to be Joe Angelo Garcia. Was one of the tag team champions. Had the belt stripped from him tonight because his partner was unable to meet the bell. Was able to secure another partner and has successfully returned the tag team belt around his waist and his partner Cowboy Adam.
Indeed, it was certainly a great evening tonight for Joe Angelo Garcia and Cowboy Adam to become the tag team champions. And now we'll see if Nubby Bryant can hold on to that Texas heavyweight belt, a belt he's held on to for quite some time. There have been a couple of hiccups in his title reign, not to belittle the guys who beat him for the belt, but he's been able to get it back every single time.
You know, Nubby Bryant's certainly the real deal from Hollywood, California. Showing right now his ability as he's able to break the bear hug from the Doberman, but once again up into the bear hug.
Doberman pulling out a power move here, trying to crush the breathing ability of Nubby Bryant. But Nubby's firing away with the right hand, but now Doberman turns him upside down, turns him into a Boston Crab.
Right slick into a Boston Crab, right in the middle of the ring.
Trying to force the submission a little different way this time, and these fans here are cheering and chanting for Nubby Bryant, something that would have been unthinkable just a month ago.
Nobi with the upper body streak working his way, inching his way, clawing his way toward the ropes, trying to get a hold of that bottom strand to make the referee break that hold.
Almost there. He's there. He's there. Doberman's going to have to break. He's going to take it right to the limit before he has to break.
You know, Doberman had that Boston Crab on him, that double leg Boston Crab, the complete deal, the whole meal deal, if it would. But you know, he never was able to get it completely cinched in, to sit back, to throw his head back, and really grind that Boston Crab in. Nobi Bryant able to get over to the ring and make the break.
But right now, Nobi's just hanging in the corner. Doberman going in after him with some kicks to the midsection. Now Doberman, very full of himself, charging in, but oh, Bryant was waiting for him with that boot. Bryant immediately on the pick him up with a flying bulldog.
I know we've seen Nobi Bryant.
1, 2, and, oh my goodness.
Speed bump was only a count of 2 as Doberman able to kick out. We've seen Nobi Bryant in matches before where it seemed like his opponents were getting the upper hand. Let this know, if Doberman has been smart, he's watched tape on Nobi Bryant, and he knows that just because you have Nobi beat down doesn't necessarily mean you have him beat up.
Nobi Bryant with the dive now on Doberman, charging across, following up. Oh, but he hits nothing but corner. Doberman got out of the way and takes Bryant off his feet with a clothesline. And what an announcement we heard from Killer Tim Brooks prior to this contest. At next month's card, the Polish Power second generation wrestler. Oh, look at this, 1, 2, only a 2 count on Bryant. Scott Putski is coming to NAWA Big Time Pro Wrestling. Bullman, I can't wait for that.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you have never seen Scott Putski live and in person, you need to be here October the 5th. Need to come out here and see the son of the Polish Powerhouse, Powerhouse Junior, if you were. Can't wait for him to come out. And it doesn't matter who he wrestles. He said he doesn't care. He says he is heard and he wants a title shot.
Indeed, he'll be taking on the winner of tonight's match for that Texas heavyweight title. So Scott Putski is immediately coming in with a shot at the title. But who's going to be the champion? That remains to be seen, because we have these 2 men going for it right now. Doberman against the reigning champion, Nobi Bryant, as Doberman plants the knee, plants the flat of his foot right in the small of the back. Gets him off from the corner, and Doberman firing away at the ribs. Some roundhouse shots at the ribs there. Double axe handle.
Double axe handle to the lower spine.
Well, Doberman's threatening the crowd now. One guy ringside's got a crutch, so I wouldn't mess with him. Now pulling up on him with the surfboard. Putting some pressure on those shoulders, trying to force a submission. And Doberman just lets go of it. I guess Nobi didn't submit fast enough for his taste.
All right, Doberman right back to the back of Nobi Bryant.
Nobi Bryant trying to gut it up here. Trying to fire up. Doberman with the right hand, but oh, look at Nobi. I think it's gotten to the point where it's having no effect on Nobi Bryant now. Right hand to the head, but I don't think Nobi even felt that one. Uh-oh. I think Doberman's in some trouble now. Nobi Bryant turning things around, an Irish whip. Flying drop kick by the Real Deal. On top of the cover, 1, 2, and oh, only 2. Nobi probably wanted a little faster count than that, but that's what he gets from the referee. Oh, hard knife-edge chop. Reverse with the Irish whip. Oh, Bryant, the victim of a big backdrop.
Doberman sticking just a little bit quicker and a little bit quicker on his feet than Nobi Bryant, able to backdrop and get the upper hand once again.
Oh, Nobi got that foot on the bottom rope, otherwise that probably would have been it. Leg is hooked now, and Bryant kicks out. All Doberman's able to get is a 2 count. He's trying to get the Texas Heavyweight Championship from Nobi Bryant. Pinching in with the chin lock there. What a match we have seen thus far between these two.
Doberman with that reverse headlock, chin lock, cinched in real tight, cutting off the air to Nobi Bryant. You can see Nobi gasping for air, trying to get his wind back.
He may be fading.
Go to sleep, Nobi! No!
Nobi clapping the hands, getting the crowd rallied behind him. Again, this is the Nobi Bryant we're not used to seeing. It looks like he's trying to feed off of the fans here. Trying to get back to his feet, and he does. Fires in the elbow, another elbow. Oh, but he runs right into an elbow. Doberman had that elbow up and waiting for the real deal. Right off the cover, 1, 2, and Nobi rolls that shoulder up.
See that shoulder up? 1, 2.
Doberman with a, I'm gonna call it, Rob. I'm gonna just be honest with you. That was a lazy pin. I think if he would have hooked it up, he might have beat Nobi Bryant right there. But Doberman just flat got lazy right there.
Well, perhaps so. If he has an opportunity to pin the champion and take the championship, and I'd say better darn well take it. But right now, Doberman is up on his feet. Nobi Bryant on his all fours now. He's back up, but Doberman is in control. Got him up for a body slam, a side breaker instead. Side breaker across the knee. Putting some pressure on the spine now, pressure on the back. Trying to force the submission here, and the referee is in there asking. Nobi Bryant says no.
Nobi broke wide open, stretched way out across his knee, shoving Nobi Bryant off onto the canvas.
Now Doberman's looking just a little bit frustrated, trying to figure out what he's got to do to put the champion away.
You know, Nobi has taken everything so far that Doberman's been able to put in his direction. Can't really say that he's standing strong, but at least he's still basically standing, although he is flat on the mat right now.
Doberman with the bridge, putting a rather unique hold on Nobi Bryant, trying to force the submission here, but now no longer in the hold. And now, looks like Nobi Bryant's trying to fire up once again. Doberman with a double axe handle. Bryant's trying to get to his feet, and he does. Takes the double axe handle. Takes a hard right hand. Now Doberman's getting him up in a fireman's carry.
Samoan drop.
Samoan drop, exactly. And that could be quite an effective hold. An effective move. And Doberman looks like he may be about to put an end to this. I think he's going to climb all the way to the top. Going into high-risk territory here, but he is taking his own sweet time about it. Nobi Bryant flat on the mat. Doberman's going to fly, but Bryant rolls out of the way.
I thought we were going to see new heavyweight champion, but Nobi Bryant able to move out of the way just in time.
Now Nobi Bryant firing up, and he's got these fans here at the NAWA arena behind him. Doberman's trying to get his breath back. Bryant up on both feet. And here comes the real deal. Let's see what he's going to do. Hard right hand on Doberman, another one. Doberman misses with the clothesline. Right hand by Bryant, another one.
One to the jaw, one to the forehead.
Reversal of the Irish whip, but Nobi Bryant comes across with a forearm. He wants Doberman to get up. He's not done with him. Inverted atomic drop. Swinging neck breaker. And now Bryant. I think Bryant is getting his second win here. Got Doberman over in the corner now. head first into that top turnbuckle. And now Bryant's climbing up. He's going to pound on him. Fans counting each and every blow. Oh, knife edge chop by the Real Deal. An Irish whip for reversal. Oh, Bryant nearly flipped out over the top rope, but instead he just dropped back down inside the ring.
Doberman able to reverse that Irish whip and shoot Noby Bryant in now. Noby Bryant looking in dire straits.
Noby Bryant is out on the ring apron. Drives in a shoulder. Up and over, going for a sunset flip here. Doberman rolls out of it. Bryant with the foot. Bryant slams him.
Rock bottom on Noby Bryant now. Noby Bryant, high risk maneuver. Outside up.
I think we're going to see the Real Deal take to flight here. He's going all the way up. Look out.
High risk maneuver by Noby Bryant. An elbow off the top rope on right to the chin of the Doberman.
Just like Macho Man Randy Savage used to do. He planted that one. Comes off the ropes. Went for the Real Deal, but Doberman ducked out of the way. Coming off the ropes. A counter roll by Bryant, and Bryant gets the pinfall. Bryant is still the champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match and still Texas heavyweight champion, Noby Bryant.
What's happening? You all heard. Next month, Scott Pusky is going to be in this ring going one-on-one with the man of the hour and still your NAWA Texas heavyweight champion. I just want to let everybody know, if you're a fan of Scott Pusky, you're going to be let down next month because I want to beat that guy in the middle of this ring like I did Doberman just a second ago. Scott Pusky, we're on DVD right now. If you see this on the internet, I want you to know one thing. I've been the greatest champion in the NAWA for 2 years. If you think you're going to come in here and take this belt off my waist, somebody that told you wrong.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us for this edition of Killer Tim Brooks NAWA Big Time Pro Wrestling Texas Tough. We come to you each and every time out from the NAWA Arena, the Killertorium in beautiful Waxahachie, Texas. I'm Rob Moore, inviting you to join us next time for more outstanding professional wrestling action. So until we meet again, so long from the Lone Star State. Don't forget to check us out on the web. On Facebook, search NAWA Big Time Pro Wrestling Texas. On YouTube, search Big Time Pro Wrestling.